Big movements in Naked Brand Group Incorporated stock price on Monday, moving 32.50% between high and low, updated on January 11, 2021. Buy or hold candidate since November 23, 2020 gain 122.13%. The Naked Brand Group Incorporated stock price gained 19.55% on the last trading day, Monday, 11th January 2021, rising from 34 cents to 41 cents, and has now gained 4 days in a row. It will be exciting to see whether it manages to continue gaining or take a minor break for the next few days. During the day the stock fluctuated 32.50% from a day low at 32 cents to a day high of 42 cents. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 95.45% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and, in total, 136 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 302 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $123.39 million shares. The stock lies in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and this may normally pose a very good selling opportunity for the short-term trader as reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be expected. A breakup at the top trend line at 43 cents will firstly indicate a stronger rate of rising. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 106.64% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between 42 cents and 88 cents at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The Naked Brand Group Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at 32 cents and 22 cents. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Volume is rising along with the price. This is considered to be a good technical signal. Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, January 5, 2021. And so far it has fallen -0.85%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Support, risk and stop loss. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at 34 cents and 34 cents. There is natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock then may fall to the next support level. In this case, Naked Brand Group Incorporated finds support just below today's level at 34 cents. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at 34 cents and 31 cents. This stock may move very much during a day, volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. This stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 10 cents between high and low, or 32.50%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 34.72%. Our recommended stop loss, 39 cents, -3.81%. This stock has very high daily movements and this gives very high risk. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 4 days ago. Is Naked Brand Group Incorporated stock a buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general good trend, are positive, and we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity as there is a fair chance for Naked Brand Group Incorporated stock to perform well in the short term. Current score, 4.304. Predicted opening price for Naked Brand Group Incorporated of Tuesday, January 12, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 12, 2021. Current price 38 cents. Naked Brand Group Limited operates as an apparel and swimwear company. It designs, manufactures and markets a portfolio of company-owned and licensed brands, catering to a broad cross-section of consumers and market segments. Naked is overvalued compared to its price of 54 cents per share, has well below average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation, REC. Hold. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the vector vest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value. Current price, 54 cents. Current value, 2 cents. Naked has a current value of 2 cents per share, compared to a price of 54 cents per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Very poor. RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. NAKD has an RV of 0.11, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Very poor. RS is an indicator of risk. NAKD has an RS rating of 0.46, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Very good. RT analyzes a stock's price trend. NAKD has a relative timing of 1.38, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Fair. VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. NAKD has a VST rating of 0.90, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price. Stop price, $0.26. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. NAKD has a stop of 26 cents per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. C. Comfort Index. Very poor. C is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. NAKD has a C rating of 0.14, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. C is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, earnings growth rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. NAKD has a forecasted earnings growth rate of 10.00%, which VectorVest considers to be good. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. NAKD has a forecasted EPS of -$4.10 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. PE, price-to-earnings ratio. PE shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. NAKD has a PE of -0.13. The average PE of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 62.57. A. Earnings yield. A reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. NAKD has an A of -763.64%. This is below the current average of 1.60% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to PE ratio. NAKD has a GPE rating of -76.36. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. Dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in division. NAKD does not pay a dividend. DI, dividend yield. DI reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. NAKD does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DI equals 100x, div/price. It is useful to compare DI with A. If DI is not significantly lower than A, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, Dividend Safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. NAKD does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and A levels that are much higher than DI. DG, Dividend Growth Rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. NAKD does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG Vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DI, DS and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. NAKD does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety, and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. UVG Vol is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. NAKD has an UVG Vol of 141,657,747 shares traded per day. Percent volume reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the UVG Vol. Percent volume equals volume, UVG Vol, 100. NAKD had a percent volume of 79.62% on Tuesday, January 12, 2021. Percent PRC, NAKD price changed 31.43% from the prior day's closing price. Sales, NAKD has annual sales of 52 million. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. NAKD has a sales growth of -23.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SPS, NAKD has annual sales of 55 cents per share. Price to sales ratio, PS, NAKD has a PS of 0.98. Shares, NAKD has 96 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization, NAKD has a market capitalization of 51 million. Business sector, NAKD has been assigned to the apparel business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group, NAKD has been assigned to the apparel, clothing, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.